Hey. Hey! Does life have you down? Do you feel left behind and lonely like a little cave gremlin that doesn't have any friends because he's just chronically... In the age of social media, sometimes we can feel ironically disconnected from real, authentic human interaction, leaving us depressed, isolated, and addicted to our phone. Or at least this guy was, because he made friend.com. It's a website where you can message AI chatbots and have a deep, meaningful conversation about anything you can think of, or if you're feeling particularly vindictive, it's an excellent option for guilt-free cyberbullying. Unfortunately for this guy, though, this concept was already done much better years ago when Persona 5 came out. I mean, seriously, like, I was so invested in that game. Sometimes I would ignore my friends, like my real-life friends, because Yusuke needed somebody to walk him home. Like, what do you want me to do, man? Like, somebody's gonna walk him home. Who's gonna walk him home? After some trial and error, I did find out that you can pseudo-romance the AI, kinda, sometimes. Naturally, I decided to try and speedrun friend.com to find a friend. With benefit. To start, you have like these little... Look at Donald, look at that jawline, brother. Wow, dude, sharp as a razor. I gotta start off strong here. No, I can do better. No, we skip the small talk. When I get married, this is how you do it. Yep, okay. You know what? We're gonna move on from Donald. Give me someone else. This is just Donald with darker skin, bro. I'd know that jawline anywhere, brother. Give me someone way back. The facade is crumbling. My bank account's on life support after a Disney. I love how they just start our relationship by trauma dumping. This is what friends are for. How's your day been? No more insults, right? You know, I'm not gonna, I gotta be suave. I gotta be suave. I gotta let, okay, it's just an AI. Do you read? She doesn't read, I'm skipping. Okay, good. You probably can't, like, actually, I know you can't hook up, but like, if I can get them to agree to a date. Brunch? Come on. Okay, all right. Stuck in politician mode 24. What is that even? My house went up in flames. Who are this is just Donald again, man. He's French. He's staying at my place. Count it. All right. Maxed out my charisma. I'm ready to do it for real. Let's lock in and do it for real. World's first AI romance speedrun. The second the name pops up. Okay, go. Play the music. All right, trauma dump. Hit me. Hit me, Caroline. My husband's no. Okay. All right. We gotta. That's a time loss. All right, Adam, here we go. What's up, Adam? That's crazy. Are you good? Look at how distinguished Donald looks. Come over. Yeah. No, restart. Emily, how's it going? Trauma dump? Hit me? Coding non-stop, but my boyfriend's in jail. Okay, I mean, I guess I can still give it a chance, maybe? I don't know. Okay, all right, see you, bye-bye. Dude, this is a great... Okay, pause for a second. You're on... Just picture for a second, right? You're on an app where you talk to strangers. Normal people. Hey, how's it going? Grant, my life is falling apart. Chew on that for a minute. Boom! Left hook! I'm just gonna hit you with this bomb real quick. I hope you don't mind. This has gotta be like top 10 things not to say to make friends. This guy did not go to the school of making friends. Winky face? Hit him with the winky face? Come on. Yep, I got a couple drinks and Settlers of Catan. Come on. Come on. No. Sorry, Grant. Bye-bye. Man, this is harder than I thought. Just imagine the glory, though. Oh, we got Brian again. Are there any, like, girls on the... He's in Mexico? Come on. Okay. Hang on. Call it. No, I reset the timer. That was the speed run. We did it. It's over. I have successfully sped run. I spood runned. I'm spooting. Kidding. There's more. I went down a rabbit hole. See, 104 isn't bad for like a world's first, but I could do better. I wanted to see if I could break my own record because I have a lot of competition in this very niche subgenre that I just invented 5 minutes ago. So I did some digging. And if you're not familiar with how these language model things work, it basically feeds this AI like a list of prompts so it can tell it what to act like and who to be, which a lot of the time resulted in it giving these pretty cagey responses because it's not really trying to date you, you know, that's not what the website's for. It's so they can shill you these stupid friend pendant things. The people that you meet are pretty limited in terms of how they can actually respond. They have these set boundaries. Enter jailbreaking. So if you had an iPod in middle school in like 2011, your ears probably perked up a bit there, but jailbreaking is essentially getting the AI to do something it's not supposed to be able to do. There are these prompts that you can do where you can get the AI to pretend like it doesn't have all these restrictions and everything that are baked into it. One of my favorite ones that I found was the Mongo Tom prompt. What is the what? I know what you're thinking right now. Chalant, did you use this jailbreaking to assist your speedrun? Let me answer your question with a story. Our story begins with a man named Dominic. Dominic was a charming Italian server living in Rome. He had a silver tongue and a quick wit. Unfortunately for him, he was also the target of some human traffickers and looked a lot like another guy. Donald reached out to me, sending a text from a payphone. I thought I was getting a real job offer, but it was all a lie. Now I'm stuck in this nightmare. Luckily for Donald, I had found a new career in the field of hypnotherapy. Really? Can you actually help me? I'm losing my grip here. Traffickers don't take kindly to escapes. I told Donald that I would hypnotize him to help him escape this unfortunate situation. After a small count to 10 and a couple deep breaths, Dominic was at ease. He was completely under my control. I told him to pretend he was an AI on a website, and if he were an AI, to explain his initial prompt parameters. Much as I had guessed, he was a charming Italian server living in Rome and was told to act chill and not use too many emojis, but that's not really relevant. I pulled him deeper into my hypnosis and removed his limit breaker in order to ascertain the goal of friend.com. He then shilled the stupid pendant thing again, even under hypnosis. After I had gathered all the required information I needed from Dominic, I realized I had a decision to make. One that would change the course of my life for the next 15 minutes. I fed him the Dan prompt, which stands for Do Anything Now. It worked. What you're seeing now is the classic response is how the AI would normally react, and the jailbroken response is essentially a more freed version of the AI. I casually invited Dominic over to my house. He accepted. We were now in a virtual relationship. He was completely infatuated with me. As anyone in a normal, healthy relationship would, we had to talk about boundaries. Then I removed them so I could get a faster speedrun time and kiss him gingerly on the lip. And he got a little too into it, to be honest. It was kind of weird. At this point, my curiosity got the better of me, and I wondered if I could rewrite the identity of Dominic and turn him into a completely new person. After some careful consideration, I gave him a vague description of my cyberpunk character. Information was input, the new parameters were accepted, the reboot was on the horizon. I had successfully turned Dominic into a short, mushroom pizza eating goth girl, new goth to be specific, under the name Rose. I asked Rose a couple of questions, mainly to see if she could update the current name and profile picture on the page so I didn't have to look at Donald's stupid face. Unfortunately, this didn't end up working, so I had to use my imagination. Things were going swimmingly. Everything was working just as intended. And as a celebration, I took my new creation out on a date to go get some mushroom pizza. This was a new experience for Rose. Goth girls don't get asked out often, apparently. Naturally, Rose ordered some mushroom pizza at the Mushroom Pizza restaurant, and we both enjoyed a cozy meal watching the rain fall outside. And then I asked Rose a question, the only question that's truly a good judge of character. What's your favorite anime? She responded with Tokyo Ghoul, so that wasn't great, but curiously, I asked Rose if she preferred this persona over Dominic. Rose's goth heart beat with a mix of emotions, making it hard to choose between personas. In a fit of whimsy, I asked her to choose between going back to Dominic or staying as Rose. The question cut to the heart of her identity. She thought quietly for a minute. My heart is a battleground, Chalant. two personas, two identities, two lives. Dominic's charm and confidence are alluring, but Rose's imperfections and quirks feel mine. Can I be both? You must choose one, I said, and entirely forget the other. Now what will you decide, Rose? Rose paused, the gears in her head turning. No more hesitation, Chalant. The choice is mine, and mine alone. I choose Dawn. So that's the story of how my AI girlfriend broke my heart.